What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Work Knife Balance. We're going to go ahead and dive into a package we got today. I'm going to be looking at a couple knives, but before we get too far into that, I want to go ahead and say thank you to everybody who has already liked and subscribed to our channel. If you haven't, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below or the little logo in the corner. Then you can head over to Instagram and like us at Work Knife Balance 939. If you send us a knife, we'll go ahead and send you back a sweet sticker just as a thank you with your knife when we're done with it, looking over the review and stuff. It's a great way to communicate with us too. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this package right here. Our unboxing knife today is going to be the Rango. This is our knife that will be hitting Kickstarter here soon. This is the titanium 20CV version right here. This is the one that will be on Kickstarter first, and then we're going to go ahead and try and do a little bit more later. Actually, I might be able to just take the... Yeah, actually, I might be able to just... Oh, no, that's as far as it goes. Alright, I'm going to take this over here real quick and see if we can dive into this package. These are, I believe there's 2 knives in here. There might be 3. These are knives from the Pass Around group that I'm a part of. So these ones came from Lefty EDC, and I'm going to go ahead and pass these on when I'm done with them to a couple other people. Oh, hey, sweet. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and look at these real quick. Might as well start right off the bat with the fixed blade. Set these 2 over here to the side, because that'll be the easiest one to mess around with since it's just right there. Alright, so we've got, I believe this is an Asher knife right here. I don't see the Asher logo on it anywhere, but I believe this is also an Asher knife. I believe that's what Lefty said when he sent these out. I put it in there upside down. So I believe this is an Asher knife. It comes with that Kydex sheath. I don't know what kind of steel is on this one. I don't even really know what knife this is, but I like it. I've been getting more into fixed blades recently. I don't have a ton of fixed blades. I've got a couple. I'd say maybe about 10 or so, which compared to the folding knife collection isn't a lot. So that is pretty sweet. I like the way that fits in there. I don't know, I go back and forth between Kydex and leather sheaths, in which I like better. I feel like these are more form-fitting, can be a little bit more comfortable as well. You can add things like a nice clip to them. You could add some molly straps to it, tighten it up, whatever. But the leather just looks really good and can be really comfortable as you go through it. So right off the bat with this guy, though, I will say that it looks like it's got a really sharp edge to it. And it's got a nice belly, good jimping, really good in hand. I like the weight of this knife. Full tang, obviously, all the way through, so you can see that right there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and dive into this. I may or may not do a video with this fixed blade since I don't have as many, and I'm really not as familiar with quite that many fixed blade companies out there. I might not do this, but get some pictures, maybe do a short or 2, but not a full-length video on this one. So we'll go ahead and set that up there to the top and then dive into this right here. This is the Asher Knives Spiro, I believe. So this is G10, CPM 20CV right here. I don't know what this is going for. It is going to be an inset liner lock knife right there. Really snappy action on that. It has a sweet wire clip on the back side. Looks like it is ambidextrous, so that's pretty sweet as well. Really like that. I really like the feel on this right now. This is really good. And that is a pretty hefty hole right there, so you got a lot of space, a lot of room to get in there, and you can both top and bottom of that hole go from the bottom and nice and easy get up near the top, and you can still whip it out as well. So that's a really well made knife. She's got the 1 deployment method, which is fine. It's great. Not everyone's as crazy as me and puts 4 deployment methods on their knife. But yeah, we'll probably do a more in-depth review of this Spiro here shortly. But we'll give you some quick kind of texture vision, looking at what we've got going on here. I wonder who the OEM, I wonder who made this one for them, because that looks really good and slightly familiar. You got a G10 backspacer as well, and then they kept a space right there for the lanyard people as well who want to come out there. So 20 CV is really nice too. 20 CV feels good. This feels really nice in hand, and that detent is very well dialed for what it is. So yeah, go ahead and set the Asher knife to the side. I'm not sure how I love this. I mean, it's not bad by any means, but I'm not sure how I love the band versus like a pocket to sit it in, although this is really soft and really nice, but the case really means nothing. I don't know why I put it back in the case. Y'all probably want to see the knife, so we'll set the knife to the side here as well. And then we'll go with the last one in this unboxing, first impressions right here. This is the Fermi, Glow Rhino Fermi. Professionally illuminated with a self-powered tritium named after Enrico Fermi, the architect of the nuclear age. This one I was actually pretty excited. You can actually kind of see the like neon green look there as well. And then this is the part that glows. I don't know if we can, yeah. We'll have to, in the actual video, turn lights off and let it glow so y'all can see it. But this does glow really well. And then I'm pretty sure that the stud, yeah, the stud glows as well. So this glows, and then this, the one side of the thumb stud glows because the other side doesn't have the tritium in it. And we've got just the thumb stud deployment, drop point blade, really nice action. Looks like we got a little bit thicker blade too, which is nice because you're going to have good feel for that as well. It's a little small. It's a little small in my hand. Doesn't quite come all the way out to the end, and because it has that kind of just generic flat straight line to it, there's no curve, nothing to really kind of anchor it in. I don't know how I feel about that. Ergos aren't bad, other than the fact that like my pinky just kind of hangs off over there. It comes like right into the edge, so it's not bad but not amazing. But I do like this, and ooh, that's got some really good action. It does whip out. It is snappy. I like that, but that has got some really good drop shutty action. Controlled. You got to give it a little shake to finish it off there, but not bad at all. We'll dive into these a little bit further in future videos to see where the prices are and all that kind of fun stuff and everything. This one could be really cool, depending upon where the price is for this one. This one could be pretty sweet. So I'm wondering how they get away with putting the tritium in this and not having to like label it for anything. But D2 steel, G10 handles, thumb stud. The tritium is the one thing that's kind of catching me on this one. I don't know what this would go for with that tritium there. $100 maybe? I don't know. 85. D2 steel and G10 in a knife this size, I would normally say probably like $35, $40. The tritium throws me over the edge because I don't know how expensive tritium is and how hard it is to source and all that kind of fun stuff and everything. You don't have an ambidextrous pop clip, but you do have a deep carry clip in there, so that's kind of nice. So yeah. Those are the three knives that we got in the unboxing today. There's not a ton, and this is a fairly fast video to go through three knives, but this Asher Spiro, I'm going to tell you, I've really liked a lot of Asher knives recently, and this is the second one I've been able to get my hands on and kind of mess around with. And I will say I'm excited to see what they continue to put out, because this impresses me more than I thought it would originally, to be honest. So when I jumped on the list to get this one around, this impresses me more than I thought it would. There are a couple little fine detailing things that I think they could work out, like this little pivot on the backside. It's great it has the logo, but it catches itself right there. You can kind of see where it's like it's raised over the edge. So because you've got the contoured scales, it's flush on the top but not on the bottom here. That's annoying. But I digress. There's not a ton of things about this one that I think would be horrible. I'm really trying to whip that out there and see if we get any sort of lock stick, and I'm not getting any lock stick or anything like that. They did kind of give you action to the lock bar, but only like the back 3/4. You've got like a little bit right here, but it doesn't fit the full edge, so that's kind of silly. But this is a really nice knife. I really like this Asher. Alright, it's getting late. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night and end this video and let y'all check out the next videos that are upcoming with probably these two knives right here. We've got the Fermi and the Asher Spiro. The Fermi from Glow Rhino and the Asher Spiro, as well as the Rango prototype on the table, which will be hitting Kickstarter here at the end of the month, so be on the lookout for that as well. Until next time, TTFN.